Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Toby from s10 and in this video we're gonna go through my season 10 of Open Arena in server 170. So as some of you might know who are following my Open Arena videos, I probably missed the starting video of this season because I was trying out a very different thing in this season, and now that season is nearly gonna end soon, I thought I would go through it and show you guys some of the progress. Although I did not really rank too high in this season because I have not used or buy too many tries. So just now in season is the day is gonna refresh soon. I will have more tries. I bought some of the tries and got some reports. The interesting thing that I have done in this season is my main march is not shadow nor holy. Okay, so as you can see in the rankings, most of these players are using a holy main or a shadow main, and then they have second marches as wind, earth, fire or lightning. On the other hand, I am playing a bit different combination. I am playing a lightning main march with the Poseidon, and my second march is basically fire, but my shadow is my third march. Okay, and even as a third march, my shadow is giving me pretty solid results. And I think if I was using gems for all of my season, buying all of the tries and using all gems, I might have ranked a bit more higher than this without having to use any alts as well. One of the reasons why I could not do that is because I got pretty highly distracted from my KVK. I did not have time to even do arena too much. So I missed a lot of points there. I'm ranked 420, but in next 5 days, maybe before season ends, I am pretty confident I can reach 2000 points easily. And my main goal in every season is basically to reach 2000 points so I can get all of these rewards from here, which is the dragon essence, and that's my only goal in open arena. I am not gonna be competing for these rewards here. Others who are free to play, they can get them. I don't mind at all. So going through the marches, let's start with the skills and then we will go towards the battle reports. So first of all, over here in the troop section, this is the shadow march with Wu. Over here, okay, this is the build. I was also trying to see some of the results from these new skills which were released, and we had an early access to them in the open arena, so I just wanted to play around with them. I used Blood Frenzy on my Tutkanam. This was a test thing, but it's working out pretty fine. And even outside of the open arena, a friend of mine named Jimmy, he's using the same thing on the same immortal, and it is giving him some very good results from it. His tooth is giving some really good damage. Then I'm also using guard beyond, and on top of that I stacked silence case to give him more instances in a way. Then you have the Wu with abundant spirit. I used abundant spirit on her because of the damage increase and the skill proc increase with the poison thorn here, so she can do a targeted damage on the enemies. And then you have a damage build of Himiko, but at the same time it's also a regain, so she can proc more and I can get more portals from her. The second march here is the typical fire build, which I think I will do in every single open arena season. This might be something which will remain unchanged for me until they do something really heartbreaking with fire or with skill, closure power. They already did a near nerf to Syndiok, which is sad. So yeah, this march is still pretty much practical inside open arena, in arena or in Norheim as well. It works good. And my first march here is gonna be a lightning chaos march. To be more specific, a lightning Poseidon march. I'm using, yes, it's not really a lightning build like your typical lightning build. It's a lightning chaos match, but it's also like healing build at the same time. So you can see my Yeseong is not using any damage skills, he's using healing skills. And my what was his name? No, 1 second, let me check his name. I forgot his name. This fat guy's name. Oh, Toku, yeah. Toku, I've got confused between them. Okay. So Toku here is also using a shielding build. He's gonna tank some damage, a save from the back lane. He is using energy shield, which will help him stack shield on top of his own shield. Unfortunately, Toku's own shield is not as good as Charles, but it is still giving you some tanks damage, so that's good. And my Hammurabi is gonna be a damage build, while the same thing goes with Poseidon. With Poseidon, I'm not using the typical skills. I am gonna keep Executioner here, and the reason for that is the special ability of Poseidon Bite. Bite is not cleansable, it cannot be removed from the enemy, so that almost gives me a granted procs on Executioner, so there is no reason for me to like remove this skill, but I'm sure this is gonna proc every time. And then you have the Time to Shine. I believe this is like one of the most broken skills, and this skill has a lot of potential even in this fire build, but I wanna go ahead and use it on the lightning one, as I do not have Hippo in this season. She is blocked, I believe. By blocked I mean like banned for this season. I'm also using full coverage here. Full coverage is like almost just do it thing in here. I just wanted to see some of the results, and after that I legitimately forgot to remove this thing, and it is working a bit fine at the moment, so I'm gonna keep it. So let's go towards the reports and quickly go through them. Here I have Yojimbo. One more thing that I'm gonna do with the reports is that I'm not literally gonna review every single report. I'm gonna do some specific ones which I know are against players who do good against me in almost every season, and he is one of them. His marches are not that bad. So my Shadow here defeated his fire march. He's not using Sion fire in this season, which is also why I think he lost this match. Here is his Fufe Shadow March. Looks like a typical build that most people use with a few skill changes. And over here, my Lightning Poseidon won against it. Nice one. Let's see the stats. Hammurabi outdamaged Poseidon here, and it was pretty quick match, like ended in 38 seconds. His damage dealers could not do much of anything, and I also think it's because once again stance on Himiko, that's not really a good idea, especially when she is your only damage dealer aside from your Siegfried, but Siegfried's regen speed is like so slow, it's not gonna help you. Even with Surge, this thing is slow, so I wouldn't like really depend too much on it and give stance to Himiko, who is your only source of damage in your march. Let's move on to our Japanese friend here. I'm so sorry for not knowing your name. And you have the Sindrak build, but he does not use cruiser power, so that's a bad choice there. He does have a lightning here, and also a third march Athena Holy build, which got defeated by my fire, so not much to see here. And he's also using wrong dragon talents, not really proud of that. Let's go towards Sergio. Here his Holy Poseidon March lost against my third build. As I said, this third march, even as like being a third build, it is still giving me really good performance here, and you can see that tooth here dealt some damage, I'm sure. 27 million damage in 41 seconds. That's nice to me at least. Let's also check out the unforeseen attack here. Almost 11 million damage. Okay, 11 million damage in 4 attempts. You seeing that? 2 crits? There's a lot of damage there. Even I'm surprised with this one. Then you have the wind and another fire versus fire match. Probably won due to the early procs on my side maybe. This is like really inconsistent matchup here. Let's move on and check Manos side. I think I could not use my lightning here either. Here against Aphrodite I lost. This is the Fupe Shadow March. It did got clear, but until it reached my lightning, this was really damaged, so I would not really count this as a victory. On top of that, I really lost the game. I might have won it if my lightning was as my second, like if my placement was something like this, I could have won this match. But let's keep this one. And Batman here. Let's do this again. Oh, okay, so the new day has refreshed. I got 5 more free tries, so let's try to get more hits here. I'm not gonna win everything, but I will also win and lose. First gonna be loss. Let's check the report. Oh, I got Simba next one. Lightning March, sorry, the Shadow March with Hufe. Defeated by Fire. Lightning, and Lightning got killed by Earth March. Why is this Earth build clearing me so much? Even in the previous report I lost to this thing. Interesting. Who's doing damage here? Aside from Alexander. Alex did no damage. She doing damage in addition. Great. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's hit Simba. I do see myself losing this one. Simba knows his skill. That's a good player. Oh, good for me. Simba. Fufe Earth March. I think he's almost trying out a build here, not really playing season for the win of it. Just like me. Paladin's farm. Farms are really scary in the open arena. They are really scary. They scare me a lot. Next up is Hit. Hit is one of the players that beat me a lot. He is from server number 189. Let's hit him. Oh yep. Thank you. More victories better. What are you doing, brother? You had the choice to pick one Chaos Immortal and you picked Wukong. Not only you picked Wukong, then you are also using it in the combination with the Blue Immortal. I'm not discouraging the testings, but okay, if you think that's good for you, I guess. Fire. Then the third is Shadow, Earth, and Fire. He's trying to make a record with these elements. Then you have YK. Yak. Okay, let's see this server. Server number 192. Let's hit you. Do we win? Yep, we do win it. What are your builds, my friend? A Water Shadow March. Okay, not bad. A Shadow Water March again. And then Wind Chaos, Wind Poseidon to be precise. Personally, if I was him, I would rather take out Saladin here. It is actually Salahuddin, but game says it's Saladin, so I'm not gonna go with the Saladin one. So I would take out Saladin. So both of my friends is not spear, and I will put in either King Arthur or I will put in Hannibal Barca. So that might improve this match a bit more. But whatever is his drafting, his match, his reports. So overall, this is about all for this video, and I'll see you in the next Open Arena Season video. Thank you for watching. Take care. See you out.